So once you have the number of pie slices that you want, and you've made your individual rings inside of your pie slices, now you can further segment your segments. In order to do this, you want to decide how to begin. And you can, again, do this completely randomly. It doesn't really have to be planned out, but once you do something in one pie slice, say for instance, I decide I want to line up this mark here with that little corner right there, now I have to do it the same way in every single slice. I find it helpful to turn the paper since I'm sort of working in a wheel shape anyhow. And again, you can do this really any way that you want to. This one is wrong. So notice really carefully what your previous one looked like so that you do the second one the same way. And these additional slices into your slices of pie will just really give you more spaces to add colors or tints, tones, and shades of whichever colors you've chosen to work with. It's also just going to make your design a lot more interesting than just a circle within a bunch of circles and you know, a couple of straight lines. If you decide that you want to add additional spokes into your wheel, you're going to want to use your protractor again, because that way you can actually make them evenly spaced. So if I line up my protractor carefully here with the hole lined up with that center dot, and again these little hairlines lined up with this line that goes across, if I had used 60 degrees as my marker, which I would have done in order to make 6 segments, maybe I want to split those 60-degree segments in half. So I can do that by making a mark in those 30-degree segments. That would split that. And maybe I don't want to make these spokes go all the way across. Maybe I just want to make them in certain segments. So you want to make sure that you line up your degree mark very carefully with that center line. And then let's say I just want to do the outer ring and maybe those inner pie slices, and leave the rest just the way it is. So you can get real creative with this. There's really no rules here. The only real rule is that whatever you do in one slice, you have to do it in the other slices as well. And you can get something that's pretty interesting to look at, and it'll give you a lot of different spaces to explore your colors.